They are two of the most gifted volleyball players Brazil has produced in years. She is one of the most dominant outside hitters on the planet. He is a 21-year-old giant with a spike reach of 334 centimeters, and a future that looks limitless. Together, they are Cristina and Maicon França, and their love story is quietly one of the most beautiful things happening in world volleyball right now. In this video, we look at 5 things you didn't know about their relationship. And trust me, by the time we get to the last one, you will understand exactly why this couple is different. The first thing starts somewhere most people don't expect. Most people assume Cristina and Maicon met through Fenerbos, since they both now play there. But that is not how it started. The connection began on Brazilian soil, in the training environment of the Seleção Brasileira, where both the men's and women's national teams share the same preparation center in Saquarema, Rio de Janeiro. It is one of the most intense sporting environments in South America. Daily training, pressure, competition, and somewhere in the middle of all of that, something quiet began to form between them. By early 2024, their affection became public, when both started appearing on each other's social media. Not in a loud, performative way. Just the small, unmistakable language of two people who have chosen each other. That detail matters, because their love was built inside the grind, not outside it. Secondly, what Maicon did next will surprise you and completely change how you see him. In early 2025, he was as good as done at Praia Clube for the following season. The agreement was in place. His future in Brazil seemed mapped out. And then he walked away from it. Reports in the Brazilian press confirmed it clearly. Maicon had prioritized his personal life. He left a deal already shaken on handshake terms, just to follow Cristina to Turkey, to Istanbul, to Fenerbos. Think about what that decision actually means for a 21-year-old athlete at the peak of his rising career. He had been with the Sada Cruzeiro system for 5 years, an institution that had invested heavily in his development. Untangling that required negotiation, financial settlement, even a change of agents. But Maicon and his family acted. One journalist covering the story wrote something that stuck. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. And Maicon chose his. That is not a small thing. That is a man telling you everything about his priorities. Thirdly, here is something that surprises most people the moment they hear it. Cristina was born on April 7, 2004. Maicon was born on 27 April 2004. That makes her technically 1 month older than him. But in terms of career trajectory and international profile, Cristina arrived first. She was representing Brazil internationally as a teenager. She was already a fixture at Fenerbos, already a Champions League presence, already a Paris 2024 Olympic silver medalist, before Maicon had his breakthrough season in the Superliga. So in some sense, she led the way. She was the established international star in Istanbul, while he was still building his name back home. And then he came to find her. Two people born in the same month, in the same city, on the same trajectory, who somehow found each other at exactly the right moment. The fourth one was the most remarkable and iconic day both of them will never forget. A moment where love, family, friendship, and volleyball all came together in one unforgettable celebration. They got married on May 23, 2025, in the interior of Sao Paulo, with the volleyball world watching. Gabi Guimarães was there. Zé Roberto, the women's national team coach, was there. Julia Bergman stood as bridesmaid. It was a celebration that brought together the very core of Brazilian volleyball in one room. And then, 2 days later, Cristina was back on the training court in Saquarema, preparing for the Volleyball Nations League. 2 days after getting married, she was back in the gym. And when the men's session started, she was there too, sitting courtside on a bench, watching Maicon train under Bernardinho. Just a newlywed woman, watching her husband work. No fuss. No fanfare. Just two athletes who understand that love and discipline are not opposites. They are the same thing, wearing different clothes. The last part, and perhaps the most remarkable chapter of the story so far. For the 2025-26 season, both Cristina and Maicon are playing for Fenerbos. Same club. Same badge. Same city. It is Maicon's first experience outside Brazil, and the club welcomed him warmly. Their official announcement read, "Welcome to our family, Maicon França. We wish you endless success in our stripes." He joins a men's squad that includes Irvin Gapith, one of the most charismatic players in the history of the sport. She continues to be one of the pillars of a women's team that has dominated Turkish volleyball for years. And they come home to the same apartment in Istanbul after matches. That is the full picture. Not just a couple who love each other, but a couple who have structurally built their professional lives around each other, without either one sacrificing an inch of ambition. That is rare. Genuinely rare, even in elite sport. Cristina and Maicon are 21 years old. They are Olympic medalists, national team starters, Champions League competitors, and now, husband and wife. The love story is still in its very early chapters. And something tells you the best parts haven't even been written yet. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Volley Girls. We cover the stories behind the players, not just the scores. Hit the bell so you never miss one.